Hi guys, welcome. I'm Teresa and thanks for stopping by my stamp room. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here located in central Indiana, and I'd love to share my paper crafting passion with you. Alright, I'm going to check my computer real quick, make sure that I am up. Alright, seems to be working tonight. Facebook is being my friend tonight. Okay, wonderful. Well, hi guys. Happy Tuesday. For those of you who are new, welcome. I do a Facebook Live every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time. Who is sick of this daylight savings time? And those of you who are returning, welcome back. So we have a couple of things going on, and this is the end of March. Oh my goodness. And one thing we have going on is a special that ends in like 2 days. Okay, it's called Savings in Bloom. We have the mini Stampin' & Cut and Emboss machine that is 20% off. And then we also have 13 die sets, or stamp and die sets, that are on special also for 20% off. So all of that ends in 2 days. I will go back and post in the link so you can see what products are on special. Then from now until the end of April and the very beginning of May, our annual catalog, a lot of the products in here are retiring. So we are going through the farewells of some of our favorite products in here. So I will go back and put the link into this also. It's a very long list. Yeah. But that means that we have a bunch of new products coming in the new catalog, which I just got the paper copy. So I'm so excited. I can't show you the inside of it until May 3rd, which is when the catalog goes live. But maybe at the end of this, I will give you a very quick sneak peek of the front cover. It's exciting. So yes, it's very exciting times during for us demonstrators. Okay, so what I did is I selected one of the stamp sets that's on the retiring list. I went through all of my products, and as you can see here and here, it's just kind of a crazy mess. I pulled the stamp sets and all the accessories and ribbons and stuff that are going away, and I wanted to make sure that I highlight some of those. Okay. Yeah, so one of those I picked is called Daisy Lane. It's a super cute stamp set. Okay. And it has a cord, so this is retiring. And it has 2 coordinating punches, one of which is retiring. So here is the large daisy punch, which is retiring, and then we have a smaller, or they're calling this the medium daisy punch. Okay. So this and this are retiring. Okay. So I thought I would pull those out and play with them tonight. Okay, so I have 2 projects that I don't have made, but I have the ideas in my brain, so we will kind of see how they work out tonight. With the retiring list, some of those products are on special, so 20 to 50% off. Some of those are great products. Okay. Also, if you hop on here, please say hello. Give me a thumbs up and a heart, would appreciate that. And also, if you share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's flip this camera around and we're going to get started crafting. Maybe. All right. Okay. See if I can tweak that just a little bit more. maybe not. Okay, so again, here's the special. The mini and cut and emboss machine is on special, 20% off. And then we have 13 bundles, stamp set, and dies that are also on special. Okay, here is our lovely annual catalog. Okay. And where did I? Okay, so in the catalog on page 37 is where you'll find the stamp set. Okay, so everything that's marked green is what I own. And then I went through with our big retiring list, and then everything that's retiring has a red mark on it. Okay. So I was looking at this page, and the catalog, besides just being a product catalog, also has tons of ideas. Okay. So I looked at this sample right here. And that caught my eye, and it's like, I want to do something like this. Okay. So that's going to be our first project. So for my card base, they used, I believe, Pool Party here. I chose Petal Pink. Okay, this is just a half a sheet of 8.5 by 11 that I scored in half and folded. Okay. And then I wanted this kind of, it looked woodsy and natural and nature. So I pulled out some of this designer series paper. Now, this designer series paper is amazing. This is also retiring. Oops, wrong one. This is one of the few designer series papers that has carried over through 2 catalogs. That rarely happens. Okay, so one side of this paper has tile and painting and a fabric look. Okay. And then on the other side has all these different wood grains. It's a beautiful stack of paper. There's more. But it's really, really cool. I love it. Okay. And this is called In Good Taste, designer series paper. So I thought I pulled out a piece. Okay. And it's just 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, so that's going to be our mat. And then I really liked also how this paper picked up the pink, even though the paper itself is not pink. When you put it on there, it just kind of highlights the pink undertones in there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay. And then for our background piece, I wanted something not bright white. So we have our white cardstock. We have vanilla. So there's white, there's vanilla. And I wanted something in between. So we have what's called Shimmery White. And I don't know if you can see it in here, but it does have a bit of a shimmer to it. So if you don't want bright white and you don't want kind of the yellow vanilla color, this Shimmery White is kind of right in between. So I chose that to stamp on. Okay. All right. Set that aside. Get a piece of scratch paper. Okay, I'm going to leave this open for inspiration. Okay, so what they did here is they stamped the fern image in 3 different colors. Okay, just all over the background. So I chose Pear Pizzazz, which is a type of green in here. And then they did a very pale blue, which coordinates with the pool party. So I did the petal pink. And then I think they kind of did a gray, but I went more with the brown, which is Crumb Cake. So we will see how that looks. Okay. Let's go with the light first. Okay, so yeah, that's really light. And it's just stamped every which way on here. Okay. And I don't have my chamois handy. Okay, let's go with our Crumb Cake. Okay, and we're just kind of going to fill in, how about there? Okay, and then our green. Green in the middle, tiny bit of green up here, a little bit down here. Let's do just a smidgen there. Okay, so kind of like that, just a overall scene here. All right, we are done with those for the moment. And that one. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Okay, and then I wanted to do some daisies. So I stamped both of these. This is actually in Bumblebee, which is one of our retiring colors. And this is in So Saffron. And I think they're just a little bit dark. So I'm going to try this. Something we call stamping off. So if you want a lighter version of a color, then when you stamp and you stamp off, it just gives a lighter version, so you can get different tones. And if I would stamp that again, I would get it even lighter. Okay, so I think I'm going to stamp off and see what that looks like. So I stamp. Make sure I'm going to be able to punch this out. Okay, so a lot lighter. Hope you can see that. Okay, so then we use our punch. There's a lock on the end, on the bottom. Just push that up. It frees up the punch. And then you slide this in and line it up. With your image, and then just punch. Just like that. Maybe. Maybe I want the darker one. What do you think? Let's try something else. How about not yellow? I'm going to try Crumb Cake. And then the back of this is almost espresso. Yeah, I'm going to try Crumb Cake first. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I might like this. I didn't punch it properly. I cut off a little nib there, but I'm going to fix that. Poof! Now you never know. I kind of like that. Okay. Just using my thumb, kind of giving these a little texture. Okay, I think I like that. I think I'm going to do that a couple more times. And my other piece. And because this is shimmery white, there is just a tiny bit of shimmer to these. Okay, again, just kind of give these a little bend to give them a little bit okay, so which one do I like best? I think that's the one. Okay, so we're going to adhere these together. I'm just going to offset them just a tiny bit. We're going to make a big, nice daisy. Okay. So let's go ahead and adhere that down. So I would say this would be simple stamping. You just use one stamp, used a couple colors of ink. Just a couple layers. Okay. You stamped in one color and you punch those out with your punch. Easy breezy. Okay. Ooh, I know what I want to do. We have this petal pink ribbon. Oh my goodness, that looks pretty. I should not have adhered that down yet. Oh well. That's the way it goes. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to grab my tape adhesive. I'm just going to run that. Let's see, how we want it. Here. Kind of there, and maybe a sentiment over here instead of, or up here. Let's do down here. Okay, so run a line. Okay, we're just going to trim that off. Because normally I would have wrapped that around the card layer, but I decided at the last moment that that's what I wanted. Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to, actually, let's, what did I do with my glue dots? Right here. Put a big glue dot. Dimensional right there in the middle. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Okay, I did bring in some embellishments, but I think now that we've changed this, I don't like any of those. I'm not sure if it needs one. So, I think we'll just leave it. And let's get our trimmer out. And which sentiment do we want? Let's smile. Okay. And let's do that. And how about the green? No, no. That's better. Okay, so this is how I would just kind of chop this down. We can put that there and pop that up. Yeah, that's fine. Here. That's always... Oh, that's okay. Hi, Cheryl. I'm just going to stick it here. Yeah, I could trim that a little bit more, but you get the gist. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to call that good. Okay. maybe this needs something right in the middle, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay. But there's that. And then, so where I got the inspiration was here. So this is the card. Okay. And then here is my take on it. So I pulled in all, the ribbon is retiring also. So the punch, the stamp set, the paper, all of that is going away, which is sad. But again, we have lots of new stuff coming in. Okay, so that's project number 1. All right. I love it. I love those colors together. Man. All right. So project 2 is still using this stamp set. And as I was looking at the stamp set, it's like I want to use the stem. And either this flower or this flower again, maybe this. Do I want to color it in? Do I want to punch it out? And I just had this flash of, how about a black and white card? So I'm going to attempt to either do a black and white card or maybe black and white with a splash of color or something like that. Okay. So the paper I'm using for this one is a host paper. I absolutely love it. So you could earn this paper through the end of April, the beginning of May. And you can use your host rewards for a party or an order of over $150. You get host rewards. And this is one of the products that you can get. It's a 48 sheet stack of paper, and it coordinates with so many, it kind of coordinates with a bunch of different things in the catalog. So one side of the paper is all black and white. So all kinds of patterns of black and white. Tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of paper. Hi, Sarah. Okay, and then the other side, bam! All these gorgeous colors. So, again, this is going away with the catalog, and I thought, I better use some of this up. But I chose the black and white side. Alright, so let's see what we can come up with. So I have half a sheet of our basic white. Bone folder. Okay. Then I chose the plaid because why not? Love it. We're going to cut that down. If you don't have the Stampin' trimmer, this thing is amazing. It has an arm that extends all the way out to 17 inches. Can fit a full 12 by 12 sheet, no problem. It has a scoring blade and a cutting blade. Okay, so I want to trim this down. Actually, let's do the black first. Let's do 4. Hopefully this is long enough. By 5 1/4. Okay, so there's that. And then let's do the next layer. 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, and that's just an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Okay. Okay, so for our image, let's do a little bit skinnier. So how about 3? And my cheat sheet says 4 1/4. And I might use that. Okay. So far, black and white, black and white. Okay, I'm going to use this for sure. Actually, it will be this way. Okay, and I do have my memento, so just in case I do want to color it in, I chose my memento so I could use my Stampin' Blends. I love plaid. Me too. And okay. Okay, and if I did want that there, been a while since I've inked this one up, so let's double check. Let's put it down here. Okay. Okay, big one. Little one or little one? Nah. I think we're still gonna go big. I do need my chamois. I don't know where it's at though at the moment. We're just going to get a baby wipe. I don't like using a baby wipe because it leaves fibers on your stamps, and then they don't have a clean stamp, clean image, but got to do what you got to do. Okay, so let's see if I can't do this. Oh dear. Oh, we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see if I can't line that up. Oh. So, lesson learned. Stamp the flower. I hope you're laughing with me. And yeah. Okay. Just so, where is that Post-it note I had? Okay, I just had a Post-it note, so I want to put that right over that. ha ha. That's how you do that. Okay. All right. So there's that. And then I could maybe stamp a little one. I know, crafting on the fly. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it actually pushes me out of my comfort zone. Sometimes I just go to my paper stash and I close my eyes and I just pick a piece of paper or an ink pad or a marker or an embellishment, and then that's the thing that I work with. If I don't have any crafting mojo, you know, I don't know about that. That kind of looks weird. What do you think about that? That kind of looks bizarre. I like it. That's kind of weird. Okay, well, we're gonna go for it. Because that fits right in the middle of those petals. And now I've just turned something that was a daisy into some other kind of crazy flower. There you go. Okay. Then I wanted to, I'm not quite done, but I wanted to embellish this. So I wanted some black ribbon. So we have this Playful Pets combo, which we could use. So this, or we have this black organdy. Oh, I think this is gonna win. Because that's sparkly. Could go there, or it could go all the way around. I think we'll do all the way around. Okay. Black. A wildflower. Yep, exactly. Okay, I do think I want to lay that flat or pop it up. I think I want to pop it up. And then we're going to wrap this around. And I can tie a bow because this is the last time we're going to use this ribbon. It's amazing ribbon. maybe. Okay, well, let's dial that back down a little bit. Okay. And then I have a label for a sentiment, but maybe now not unless I scooch this all the way down or scooch it to this side. Okay, so now I'm stuck. So I have this. I had cut this for a label. Or do I just maybe scooch this down, make this bow a little bit littler? So it's not so crazy, and then maybe stamp something right there. How about that? I think that's a winner. Okay. I better not screw this up. Yes. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to pop that up. And I could have used we do have black dimensionals. So if you're using a dark cardstock and you don't want the bright white dimensionals to shine through, then you can use our black ones. But okay, so now that I see this, I have two things I could add or not, because this has silver kind of pieces in it. So we have retiring dots that we have silver and gold. Then we also have these, I think those are just too big. I could put a couple of the silver ones on. Where's my take your pick tool? One right here. One here. How about that? I think that turned out pretty darn good for black and white. And just a hint of silver. Sparkle. Yeah, see that sparkle? I just love it. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. I think I'm done. Okay. here are our two projects. So this one was inspired by the catalog. And in case you're just joining, here was the inspiration. And then I just did my own twist on it. Okay. And then I decided I wanted to do a black and white card. And I made this. And all the items in here are retiring also. So the bling and the ribbon and the paper and of course the stamps. Okay. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. If anybody has any questions. Yay. Okay, I'm going to do a... Oh, see that? See how the light... Okay, does everybody have glasses? Do you hate that? That's in there? Okay, so if I wanted to do a picture... There. Cheese! So I can take a screenshot. And make that. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by tonight, ladies. I hope you liked my project. Just going through a bunch of the retiring stuff. Aha! Would you like to see the cover of the new catalog? Sarah, oh, you don't have yours yet, do you? Oh. Okay. Yes, we have the opportunity to do a stamping event. It's a virtual online event that is actually all during April. You just select a time. I'm sorry, Sarah. But I'll let you know what happens. But we were allowed to sign up for that, and as part of the perks, we can get our, catalog early. So, okay. There's the front. Okay. And then you can see the back. Yes, it's so exciting. But yes, we get to pre-order some of these fabulous. We don't know what it is until April 1st. So they will post the list of a few of the items that we can pre-purchase from the catalog. And then it goes live May 3rd. So excited. But until then, we have a lot of retired product to go through and make sure everybody knows about that. So, yeah. So until later, ladies and gentlemen, I will see everyone. Bye. Have a great night.